prend dans ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois l'avion rose. Il me dit des mots d'amour, des mots dont tous les jours, et ça me fait quelque chose. Il est entré dans mon cœur, une part de bonheur dont je connais la cause.
Salut, ça va? Bienvenue sur le vlog. We are in Paris and it's our first day in Paris. It's our second time in Europe and we're here to celebrate our wedding anniversary. We're just here for a couple of days and then we're off to another location in Europe. Stay tuned for very exciting content. For our first stop, we're going to attend the Palais Garnier.
In sleep he sang to me, in dreams he came, that voice which calls to me and speaks my name. And do I dream again, for now I find the phantom of the opera is there inside my mind.
Sing once again with me a strange duet. My power over you grows stronger yet. And though you turn from me to glance behind, the phantom of the opera is there inside your mind.
Okay, so that was absolutely beautiful. It was the creme de la creme. Yes, I brushed up on my French. We're on the way to the Palais Royal and to see those Instagram spots. Well, that Instagram spot of the checkered pieces. It is just a couple, I would say 2 blocks away. I'm seeing it right now. And yeah, so let's check it out. Okay, so we just left the checkered pieces and the silver balls. We're still on, well, still at the Palais Royal, and this is a famous spot with all the trees. A lot of movies were actually filmed here. Maybe I could get an Instagram spot sitting on one of these stools or chairs. It looks like I'm living a dream and we're in a movie. Well, after we left the Palais Royal, we needed a little siesta on the way to Jardin Gardens. And so we stopped for some coffee and a little sandwich. Now we're heading to the Jardin Gardens, take a little walk through the gardens, and there's a huge carousel there. And it's actually next to the Louvre. The Louvre is right over there, and we're going to visit there tomorrow. So yeah, so kind of excited because I saw a glimpse of the carousel while walking towards the Palais Royal, and it was a little eye-catching. So let's check it out. So we just about wrapping up at the Jardin Gardens. Here is huge. I didn't expect this to be so big, and there's a lot of people here. Very, very spacious. I didn't expect it to be this huge. I was really happy to see the hot air balloon replica. I don't think it's actually real. Well, the fire that is. I was really happy to see the carousel as well. And tomorrow, we're going to visit the Louvre, and making our way now to the Petit and Grande Palais, which is just up ahead. I'm seeing it in the distance. This gardens is huge. So it's about 10 minutes walk, and I'm actually seeing it right now. So yeah, so let's check out the Petit and Grande Palais. So this is the Plaza de Concorde, a very famous plaza, and a lot of movies were filmed here with these golden gates. Car chases, maybe John Wick, maybe a couple other movies. And that over there, my friends, is the Eiffel Tower. Just in the distance. Just in the distance. Soon enough, I'm going to be on top of it in a couple days. So this is a part of the Plaza de Concorde. Alright, so I'm not sure what this is, what statue this symbolizes, but maybe it's a Zeus, maybe it's a symbolism of the cherry fountain. Obviously, that's my favorite thing. I'll tag it down below, but this is one of my favorite picks for Paris. I don't know about it, I just came across it while walking through the plaza. As Anthony says, once it's water, cherry fountain, Zeus, Neptune kind of vibes, I like it. It just looks so peaceful, the sound of water flowing over it. It looks in pristine condition. The gold, the contrast with the marble, I don't know, the aesthetics, I really like it. It's one of a kind. Alright, so as I said, we're just walking towards the Petit Palais and Grand Palais, and we just came across the Plaza Concordia, or the square, and it was like, you know, it's so spacious. As I explained to Anthony, all these buildings, you don't really see this in North America because the Roman Empire was, again, we should thank them for this. The Roman Empire was the largest civilization known to man in their rule across Europe, and they built all of these buildings. It's in very good condition, and obviously there's upkeep, but that's why it's like this. And now heading to another landmark. I have seen a lot of things in my life. I'm not exaggerating. This is beautiful. It is a work of art. It looks like a AI figment of my imagination. The amount of movies I have seen this featured in: John Wick, Mission Impossible, Avengers. My God, I've always wanted to like be here in this moment for a very long time. Now I'm here in Paris, in France, looking at the Arc de Triomphe on a perfect day. Today is August 1st, 2025, 5:30 p.m. Arc de Triomphe. Then we picked up dinner nearby at the Drugstore, and I actually got to eat a replica of the Arc de Triomphe for dessert. Bonjour, ça va? Bienvenue sur le vlog des deux. Je suis très excité. Today is a bit different. Today we're going to take a deep dive into history, and we're going to start it off here at the Louvre, the largest art museum in the entire world, housing over 380,000 objects of art, as well as housing over 35,000 pieces of art in terms of paintings and stuff. Obviously, I can't capture all of them in this video, but I'll show you my highlights. I'll do my best. And we're really looking forward to seeing the Mona Lisa, as well as the glass pyramid. So let's check it out. Obviously, it's based on Da Vinci Code, which was one of the hints and one of my trailers that I recorded. Obviously, I'm going to record part 2. But yes, so let's start it off here at the Louvre.
Je suis une marionnette à ficelle, une marionnette. Je peux parler, chanter et faire des pirouettes. Ma tête est ornée de bouquets de fleurs. Le maquillage sur mon visage, très cirque du soleil. Tu me trouves jolie, même si je suis faite de bois. Je me libérerais de mon marionnettiste si je le pouvais, pour sauter de cette scène et enfin déployer mes ailes, mes ailes. Mais est-ce que je découvrirais que les gens là-bas ont des ficelles invisibles? Je suis une marionnette à ficelle, une marionnette. Je peux parler, chanter et faire des pirouettes. Ma tête est ornée de bouquets de fleurs. Le maquillage sur mon visage, très cirque du soleil. Tu me trouves jolie, même si je suis faite de bois. Je me libérerais de mon marionnettiste si je le pouvais, pour sauter de cette scène et enfin déployer mes ailes, mes ailes. Mais est-ce que je découvrirais que les gens là-bas ont des ficelles invisibles?
Anyway, so we're back from the Louvre. Made it in time for reservations. We're here at Le Café Mali, which is right outside the Louvre. I'm looking at the pyramid right now. I'm going to have a nice lunch. The thing is about French food. Honestly, I didn't really know what French food was. I know beef bouillon, I know croissant, I know macaroon, I know duck confit. But besides that, I don't really know what French food is. But looking at any menu, I have to try and figure out something that I want to eat. Obviously, Italian food, I can name that of the bat. I can name Italian food for the rest of the day. So let's have a nice lunch, and then we have something surprise right after this. We're going to the Pantheon and a couple of, keeping with the theme. This is the historic day, historic relics. So let's have some lunch. So we have made it after some deliberation, trying to book a taxi. Uber app is not working, but that's okay. We made it on time. It's huge. I don't think it's as big as the one in Italy, but it's really big. Now the thing is, I haven't visited the one in Italy because we really didn't have the time. But we booked reservations to go inside, so I'm going to see inside the Pantheon. This is what it looks like. Let's check it out. Yes, the Pantheon does give me that Basilica vibes from Italy. Can't talk too hard because it's kind of quiet, peaceful. I'm hearing some choirs in the background. It's like a mini basilica. The thing is, the Pantheon was once a church in the 1700s and houses. Ooh, the pendulum! This is crazy. Okay, y'all need to see this pendulum. Okay, that pendulum was pretty cool. Yes, as I said, the Pantheon was a church in the 1700s and actually houses a couple of tombs of very famous people. Victor Hugo is one of them, as well as Marie Curie, the inventor of radiation. You all know that I'm a huge science and physics buff because I do have a degree in physics, honors degree, if I'm corrected. Yes, so wow. So let's check out more of the Pantheon. To be honest, the Pantheon was a highlight for me. It was such a surprise to see all these large murals up close and personal. We also got to visit the crypts, and I saw Victor Hugo's tomb and Marie Curie and her husband Pierre Curie's tomb. This was indeed a memorable moment. Then we made our way to the famous Shakespeare and Company bookstore, And you're probably wondering what all these people are lined up for. Well, it's just to step inside this legendary bookshop. Unfortunately, filming wasn't allowed inside, but I did manage to pick up a book by William Shakespeare himself. This place is more than a store. It's a piece of Parisian history. Writers like Hemingway and Joyce once gathered here, and over 30,000 travelers have even slept among these shelves, trading a night's rest for a page of their story. A true sanctuary of words right across from the Notre-Dame Cathedral, which was our next stop. So we're going to light a candle for good luck. This is our anniversary in the Notre-Dame Cathedral in Paris. Right? Here goes. The Notre-Dame Cathedral just opened in December 2024. So I am banking that we are one of the first Trinidadians to do this. So here goes. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. The Notre-Dame Cathedral, a masterpiece that has stood for over 850 years, inside housing of the golden relic, resting the crown of thorns that was said to be worn by Jesus during his crucifixion, brought out once weekly during a sacred ceremony. But the real highlight lies in the secret treasures section, which we gain access to by paying a small fee of $20 Euro each. Here we came face to face with one of the actual iron nails that was used to crucify Jesus, and as well as right next to it, piece of the actual true cross from Jesus's crucifixion. We were left in awe. After the Notre-Dame Cathedral, we picked up light refreshments at La Favorite. Then later that night, we had dinner at Pink Mama. After dinner, we got a sneak peek at the Moulin Rouge. We didn't venture inside this time, but maybe next time for our next trip to Paris. Okay folks, so that was it for today, day 2. Tomorrow is actually our anniversary. So we end the video off today. Today was action-packed, full of historic sites, art, and a lot of memories. So au revoir, bonne nuit from Paris, and we will see you next time. If you like this video, please drop us a like and a follow down below.